Hey guys, so today I think we can stay away from the EMA a little bit. So there is a concept that I wanted to introduce, but I will not introduce it as I will introduce it as a Monday range. Monday range, and we are going to be working with Monday range alone for now. And I'm going to guide you on how that candle is traded for the rest of the week. So have you ever had a concept of like Monday forms the high, the opening range, Monday, the opening range of the week, and then we have Tuesday. When we go to Tuesday, we already have the high and the low of week established when you go to Tuesday. So from there, the market might extend that range or we might reverse. So Monday and Tuesday forms the high and low of the week. Have you ever had such a concept? That concept was introduced to me. It was last year, but one. And I found it interesting because if you know, like Monday forms the opening range of the week, we know what you're expecting. We know what we are dealing with. So there is an indicator of Monday range. So let's see. Monday range. I don't know if it is this one. Let's see. I don't think I love this one. So let's get another one. I want the one that draws the Monday range for the rest of the week. I think it is this one. I really hope it is this one. It is this one. So it draws Monday range, and then we have the 50%, and then we have the low of Monday. So I want us to check this one out. I don't want us to include the EMAs. I just want us to deal with Monday range. I don't know if there is a way I can be able to increase the number of ranges that we can see. Can we do 100? And then we see. Yeah, you can be able to backtest. So backtesting this will be just observing and seeing, right? So we have Monday range, right? So what has happened? You see the way we were treating Asian session. So we have Monday here. Sorry, I'm trying to draw a box. We have Monday here. We expect the market Monday traded like this. It's if you have had the concept of CRT, it's the same concept. We have Monday traded. After Monday traded, we have now Tuesday. Coming into Tuesday, we weak Monday, and then we break structure, and now we continue like that. So that is what we are expecting to see. So we had Monday, we weak Monday, and then we start breaking. Our first TP will be 50%. If this market is bullish, it will react from 50% and we proceed going up. If it is bearish, we will break the 50% retest and we continue going down. So we will be targeting this as our first take profit and this one as our last take profit. And if we break, we wait for a retest. And so this will be our weekly ranges. These are the ranges that we will be dealing with for the rest of the week. Either we are dealing with a market that is going above and we are continuing above, or a market that is going below and we're breaking the structures going down. So we have Monday here. Today is 20. First, I want to give a disclaimer. This is not a financial advice. Please do your research, backtest and see. So today is Monday 21st July 2025. So this is what is happening. We had a Monday, we wicked. We never crossed, we wicked. We have a break of structure. We have broken structure. And then breaking structure, this was our OB. If you're trading OB, that would be your OB. If you are trading SNR, this will be your zone. For me, you know what I trade? I trade SNL. This is my zone. So this would be the zone that I would be looking to sell at. The first take profit will be 50%. The other, meaning, if it breaks 50%, I'll hold to the other side. That is the only thing that if you're using this Monday range, you're supposed to concentrate on, nothing else. So let us look what happened last week. Let's see how that range was. We had the Monday printing, Monday high, Monday low. We wicked into Monday. Did we break? We wicked, but we did not break. We just retested the low, and then we went to the 50%, and from there, that is where we broke down from the 50%. So we want a break and continuation. If we are retesting, we are still back. We are still bearish. The limit we should go would be 50%, and then we go down. So this acts as our support and resistance, as our areas of interest. So let's see from here. Did we had a break of structure, right? Until there we see there was a break of structure. So on Monday we had a range. On Tuesday we extended that range going down. So what areas do we have right now? We have this break of structure. I would put, I don't use OB, so I use support and resistance. So this will be my zone. This will be my first zone, which is the support and resistance. So this would be my first one. This would be my first zone. I would be looking to sell from this point. I would be looking for sales. And yeah, so I would be looking for sales at that point. And you see this I'm using it in confluence with these ranges. So these are the mini that I'm using to control my bearish momentum. Yeah, we have this one. This one is the perfect one. I think this one is more perfect than this. So because we want a wiki and then a break of structure, and we continue that way, a failing. So I don't know if I've explained this well, this one, and I just don't want to be those people who say, oh, this happened. So let's see, last week, did we have a setup or not? So this is what happened on Monday. We have both the high and low established. We break the low. Our expectation is to retest and then continue, right? Because that is what support and resistance mean. So we broke this became our resistance, so we want this to act as our resistance. So we could have sold here. I just don't want to give a vague explanation. We could have sold here, right? So we went to the other side. This was during the news. We went to the other side. What do you notice? We have wicked the other side. We have wicked the Monday high. That means we will be targeting the 50% as our first take profit, or the other range, the other side, the end of the range. So we had this one, our first TP. After the sell here, we would have taken a TP here and the second TP at this low. And then we break. So this is what happens when we tried to break, like, I just don't want to be vague. I've been in vague classes and I know how that feels. So I just don't want to be vague. So let me draw something here. We have Monday high. Sorry, I don't know if I'm drawing well. We have Monday high. Let's leave the 50% for now and Monday low. Right? This works. This acts as a weekly range. It's the range of the week. We will either break out, retest and continue, or fail to break, and then we will be targeting the 50% on the other side. So that is the basics of this strategy. So what happens here? If the market breaks, if it breaks outside, we expect a retest of this range and we continue going up, right? Or we break up and then we come to the 50% and then we continue. Or we break down we break down, retest this low, go down, or we break down, come to the 50% and continue going down, or we break up. So these are the options that we have. Let me do it in a clean place, because I really don't want to be vague. I know what people feel when I know that feeling when someone is explaining something and they are just vague and you're trying to figure out what are these people saying. So let me draw this. This is Monday range. Let me put the high. You have an indicator. You just search Monday range. I did not measure, I just put it like a line. So this is the, you see how we talked about, there is a time we were talking about ranges and candle range. So these are the things that we are expecting to see for this week. That is why you'll hear me say sometimes, I do not trade Monday. I do not trade Monday. It's because I'm waiting for Monday to form a range. So where was that drawing tool? Don't know. You can see it. So here we are. So as this is Monday, so coming to Tuesday, this is what we might see. Sorry. The market closed here. We closed bullish, right? The market, Tuesday, we might break out, retest that high and continue. That is possibility 1. Possibility 2, we might break out and then come back into the 50% and then continue. Okay, if these are the scenarios of us being bullish. If we are bearish, these are a scenario: breakdown, retest, and we go down. You can see this with Asia, you can see it with CRT, the 5, the 9, those ones. So we have, we come back to the 50% and then we go. So these are a bearish scenario. We might, this will act as a resistance and we go down, and this will act as a also, as a resistance and we go down, and this one will act as a resistance and we go down. So these are the scenarios that we have for the week. So when we come to, I hope you have seen that. So Monday will act as a range for the whole of the week. So on this day, on this week, we had, it was a news week. We had a Monday range. We did not break out of this range. So on Tuesday, did we have a trade really? We did not have. So on Tuesday, on Wednesday, we have a trade because we come to a first resistance, which is this low, and we are anticipating to take a trade, which we take because we got into a resistance. This was this was our last resistance. This was the last high. We did not break it. We broke down, retest, and we come. So we could have had this this trade, this one. News happens, and we go to the other side. But guess what? Did we close? No. If we do not close, we target the 50% or the other side, which we have. The market came to the 50% again. This was news. So the market came to the 50% and we came down. So I don't know if you are getting it, but I really hope you are getting it. I really hope you are getting it. The moment we come to 50%, we were falling. That is, if we are bearish, those are the scenarios that we are supposed to see. But these ones act as our support and resistances. You see, there is this scenario here of the previous week. That was. Now we have this Monday. This is Monday, right? It formed a high and a low. Guess what? We wicked it on Tuesday. I hope you can see this was Monday. We wicked it on Tuesday. Guess what? We target our first take profit, our second take profit. Good? Good. So we have this day. We are waiting for a reaction from this place because this is our first resistance. If we break this resistance, it becomes support. So we broke down, this one becomes our resistance. So we are looking to sell from this point. Okay, so we sold here and we were selling because this is our resistance until we broke out. If we broke out, our target will be 50%. So basically, these lines of Monday acts as a support and resistance. If we break, we expect to treat it as a support or resistance. The same way you see here. And there are people who even do range expansion of Monday. You extend Monday to this range for Monday. You extend it this on the higher side or on the lower side. So that is it. You see on Tuesday we broke Monday. This is another week. We broke Monday, retested, and we went up. So it's as simple as that. You see this week we had a break. We have Monday, Tuesday broke. This acts as a resistance to take this market down. You see this week, Monday, we had this area, market consolidate here for some time, and then we had a breakdown, a retest of this area, and then we go. So these lines acts as your support and resistance. So that is it. Try backtest it. This video is becoming too long. Try and backtest it, and let me know how you have improved it, how you have worked on it. You see, breakout, retest of these zones, and we go. So let me know how you have improved it. Let me know the techniques that you have used to improve it, and let's communicate. We said this is a channel to share. This is a channel to share information because we all want to make it in this thing. So that is it. I hope you're successful in your trading, and I hope this journey becomes simple for you. We said we cannot combine everything. Find a concept that works for you. Find something that you are missing, and then do not incorporate everything because you're going to get confused. And when you get that thing, there is something in mind that someone said that sometimes you might find a good strategy, know that it is working, and still go find some other things. If you have tried a strategy and it has worked for you, please stick with it. Do not go find other things, because now that will not be trading. And you don't need to trade every day. You just need something that works maybe once or twice a week. And that is it, because chasing these moves will make you lose money. So know how to trade, know yourself. And when you find that one thing, because a lot of us have doubt, and we are told like hard work, those things, and you try hard, working hard, you get into other concepts, those concepts confuse you because we just want to be knowledgeable. So find something that is working, and when you find it, get out of the internet, be done with your research, and focus on whatever is working. Until maybe you find yourself in something and you want to research a specific thing, then go for that specific thing, find out why, research on that specific thing, but do not be like, oh, I'm going to combine this, I'm going to use it with this, I'm going to use it with this. You're going to confuse yourself more. So that is it for me. I wish you success in your trading.